I'll race you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. Hey! Yeah. Hey! Oh, jeez! Oh, dang it! No, this is why I don't want you guys over here, because you just sit and scream the whole time.
No, the filmer right here is the worst. You got clicked that big and you literally
Stop. I'm not kidding. Stop screaming at me.
Charlie's here.
All right, early on here against Buffalo. Hopkins controlling it well in the zone.
Why aren't you wearing it? Because it hasn't been.
Sydney fires one from the point. Can't get tipped home by neither Dakota or Amelia. Bouncing puck rolls through the crease. Cora couldn't get a stick on that one. Back out to the point to Sydney McCambridge. She fires a looping one in there, right on the chest. Goalie dropped it. Dakota tried to slap it home, but the goalie kicked it away. Hadley keeps it in the zone. Hadley has it in the circle. Hadley Johnson tries to leave it off for Dakota Peterson. Hadley Johnson circling around in the zone. Sends another one into Dakota, and that one's covered up by the Buffalo goalie.
Lila, I'll be over there.
It really stops play. We do the face off right in the circle out to the Sawyer at the point. Sawyer's shot blocked. She gets it right back, shoots another one in there. That one's blocked. And for the first time all game, Buffalo skates it out of the HP zone. Swept away by Sydney McCambridge and dumped out of the zone by Sophia Younger. Buffalo, they gather it up. Again, deep back in their own zone. Sophia Younger keeps it in. Buffalo tries to clear. Sawyer cuts it off, passes it over to Taylor. Taylor from the left circle gets it poked away into the corner. Buffalo's first one to it. They try to clear again, kept in by Sydney McCambridge. They try to clear another one that's kept in by Sawyer Mickelson. Sawyer Mickelson fires one from the circle. That gets blocked right before it gets to the goalie. Buffalo circling around their own net. Ends up with Sophia Younger, who tries to send one into the middle. Deflected right back to her. Amelia fighting for it in front of the net. Sends it back out to Sydney. Sydney shot off the face of a Buffalo defender. And dumped back in by Dakota Peterson. Amelia Hunker shoved off the puck there. Buffalo swings it around the boards. And they're able to skate it out once more. Sawyer Mickelson takes her down. Takes the puck. Back to Sydney McCambridge. Sydney McCambridge forced out wide. Unable to get it out yet. And then a pass up to Cora Colkman. Cora Colkman across the center line. Loses it right as she enters the zone. Good move on Hadley there. Sawyer there to deflect that shot. And then off the chest of Chloe Maurer into the corner. Buffalo putting up a fight in the corner there with Chloe. And they're able to keep it in for just a second. Still haven't got a shot out of all this, but Hadley Johnson on the backhand skates it out. Up to Taylor. Taylor, top shelf. And the Nordics take a 1-0 lead. Good passing there by the Nordics. You got anything to add? Got anything to add there, Johnson?
Yeah.
What?
They had a good pass.
Buffalo gets it into the Nordic zone again, but still haven't really done much with it. Backhanded out to Sydney by Hadley. Sydney skates it out. Poked away, but right to Sophia Younger. Sophia Younger, her shot goes wide. Around the corner it comes to Taylor Brandt. Taylor Brandt tries to keep it in, so is Chloe. Neither can. Puck goes back out to the neutral zone where we're tied up on the boards. 2 Buffalo, 2 3 Nordics. Chloe finally scoops the puck out, goes around one, cuts it back on another. Chloe has it in the slot. Chloe's shot goes wide and bounces up to the back of the net. Chloe back around the net. Sends a pass, tries to get it out to Sydney. Intercepted by Amelia and mishandled a little bit back out to the neutral zone. Sydney's able to dump it in from the center line, but all 5 Buffalo players there are able to clear it. And the Nordics get another lucky bounce here. Backhand centering pass. Nothing doing, and Buffalo skates it back out. Cora Colkman has it in the corner. She loses it, and Buffalo has it. Buffalo back out to the D. Dakota tries to clear it. They kept it in. And they dump it down low back to Sydney McCambridge. Sawyer sends it out of the Nordics defensive zone. And all the way down the ice it goes. Ooh, tripped up there by the referee, and we heard another referee. Last time we were here, the ref fell on his head. Hope she's okay over there. Maybe just hit a funny bone. Puck out in front. Hadley Johnson rips one into the pads, covered up by the goalie. And the ref will get a little health check in here. Oh, no. I think the ref has a dislocated shoulder. Not able to put that down. Ouch. Maybe not. All right, Adam Younger in there. Firefighter extraordinaire. Gonna take a look. Kudos to that ref for toughing it out for a little bit. But we're down to one. Play goes on. Hadley backhand goes way up high. Back out to Sawyer Mickelson. It comes. Sawyer, she shoots one in. Couldn't get through all the defenders there. Buffalo blocked it. And Buffalo skates it across the center line. They get it into the neutral zone, or the Nordic zone, just before stopped away by Sophie and Sawyer. Good look up there to Taylor, but she just couldn't scoot by. But Hadley just gets beat to the puck there. And Nordic's able to hold the zone right there. Getting close. Sawyer's able to keep it in. Hadley cuts it back through the middle. Loses the handle on it. Taylor sends a backhand back to Hadley. Hadley loses it in the skates of the Buffalo. And Buffalo still not able to clear. Sawyer chips it back the other way. Sawyer takes control of it, leaves it off for Amelia Hunker. Everybody on sides, out to Dakota Peterson. Dakota, she puts a shot down onto the pads, kicked away and deflected into the corner. Kept in by Chloe, kept in by Sawyer, Amelia, everybody, and eventually Sawyer leaves it off for Dakota Peterson. Dakota, out wide, her shot just gets pestered out wide. And bouncing puck comes off of Chloe, but she's able to corral it. And Amelia tips it back into the offensive zone for the Nordics. Cora out to Sydney. Sydney puts one down, gets to Dakota, and Dakota just wide, right through the crease. Got a feeling the floodgates are going to open. Let's see if we can do it again. Another one landed right on the stick of Dakota, but she couldn't get it in. That one goes between everybody's legs. Sydney keeps it in. Fires another one down low. Another one gets into Dakota. Can't get that one home either. Come on, Peterson. And Dakota sent one into Cora, who couldn't get a stick on it. And Sydney fires another one that's deflected up high and wide. Buffalo skates it around the neutral zone. Good little move there. Buffalo able to gain the zone, but the Nordics send it right back out. Taylor, hot on the tails. A lot of people falling over today. Hadley's fallen over a couple times. The ref fell over once, and she's still not back out here. Glove save there by the Buffalo defender, or by the Buffalo goalie. And Buffalo comes back the other way. Poked away by Amelia Hunker, but Buffalo's able to get it in. But Sophia turns them away immediately, and Sophia pokes it up ahead to Sophia. Sophia with it right on the dot. She's going to try a wraparound, and the goalie's there ready for that one. And Taylor trying to get her second of the game here, and it goes right through the legs and through the crease. Out to Hadley. Hadley sends it back out to Sydney. Sydney can try again to fire another one in there. That one over the stick of Taylor. Taylor fans on the centering pass. Sid puts another one down low, almost tipped in that time, but covered up by the Buffalo goalie, who now has 3,000 saves. Nordics get a change off the cover. And Nordics control it off the draw. Dakota still fighting to get one in, and that one's covered up again by the goalie. And I think we're going to have our first penalty of the game. Who's going to the bin? No one? Oh, he's calling it a cover up. I thought he was pointing at somebody. Nordics win the faceoff. Cora out to Sawyer. Sawyer back to Sydney. Sydney rifles another one in there that I can't find the net. And back comes Buffalo. Ooh, Sawyer puts her into the boards hard. Sawyer with a steal behind the net. Gives it up to Amelia. Amelia, ooh, geez, Amelia trucks somebody. And Sydney has it. Skates it up out of the zone across the red line. She gets held up a little bit, maybe a hook. Everybody's on sides for now, but not anymore. Puck comes deep down into the zone. Sawyer's going to scoop it up and go around the net. Sawyer tries to clear it, and it gets cleared, and it's offsides. So we'll come just outside for a face-off. Chloe with a good look to Sophia, but she was tied up, and the puck got through her. And back out behind the net. Sophia, backhand pass, and Hadley can't pull the trigger on it. Back out to Chloe. Chloe backhands it back. And Taylor backhands it back to Chloe. And Chloe backhands it to Hadley, but it's just out of her reach. And Buffalo able to skate it out across the center line again. But not much else. I think that's Taylor that shuts that down. Taylor shuts him down, takes the puck, gives it to Soph. Everybody off sides now. Everybody back on sides, and Sydney can't quite skate it in. But Chloe sends it deep. No icing. 55 seconds to go in the first. Nordics only have a 1-0 lead, but puck hasn't left the Buffalo zone almost all game. Sydney again to Dakota. Dakota tries it again, and it goes wide. She tries to send one back out front, but it goes back behind the net. Buffalo's able to get control of it, but can they get it out? Yep, they get it out. Cora chases right after him. She fights. Oh, shoot. Don't go ahead first. All right, she's up. She's okay. Don't like seeing that. Amelia, she sends one down low. Nobody there. And period number 1 comes to an end. So I think she dislocated her shoulder or something. She fell on the boards and then came off holding her arm like that. Yeah, Adam's with her, I think, somewhere. We switched sides. I didn't even see who started goalie. It must have been Elise because she's coming back out. Ref's checking on his counterpart in there, it looks like. I don't know what he thinks. All right, only one ref coming out again. All right, we're back. Ref drops the puck, and here we go. Period number 2 underway. Around the net comes Sawyer Mickelson. She stops, slams the brakes on. She gets by a few. Can't get by the last one there. Sid tries to poke it out. Kept in by Buffalo, and they almost get their first shot on goal. Little action for Elise. She's able to sweep it back into the corner at least. Whoa, sorry. Watching the game. Taylor sends one out front, but it comes off the side of the net. Sydney tries to wrap around back, and it gets stuck on the other side of the net. Out to the top. Sawyer gives it away to Chloe. Chloe's shot kicked away by the goalie into the corner. Sawyer keeps it in, ends up on the stick of Cora. Cora puts one off the calf of a Buffalo defender. Back out to Sawyer again. Sawyer puts a long one in. Oh, right by Dakota again. Centering pass to Cora, intercepted. And Buffalo trying to skate it out. Dakota takes it away. Sends another one into the middle, and Cora lifts on one. Sawyer meets Buffalo at the top of the circle and keeps it in. And nice. Chloe steps up, and another one over Dakota's stick. Dakota ties Buffalo up. 2-on-1 over there. She shoves him off a little. And again, people just dropping like flies out here. Puck comes out to Sawyer. Sawyer puts one in and deflected. And Dakota tries to spin and shoot. Can't get a stick on it. Nice, kept in nice by Sawyer with her skate. But then she gets it poked away. Chloe puts one up towards Cora, just wide, but Hadley was there to take over. Hadley fights off a couple of poke checks, gets it deep down by the goalie, puts one in on her, and the goalie stops another. Hadley wins the face off out to Taylor. Taylor puts a looper in, gets by the goalie, but it was just a little bit wide. Taylor's going to get it back in the left dot. She sends it out to Chloe. Chloe puts a good shot down low. That got through everybody, but again, just a little bit wide. That was Sophia. Turns and sent one down into the middle. But Hadley is tied up. Couldn't do anything with it. And here comes Buffalo. Chloe stops that from happening before it even gets started. Oh, no, we were offside, but that was Buffalo. Soph skates it in. She has it in the corner. She's tied up. Tries a backhand one back out front. Does get out front to Taylor. Taylor gets it taken away. And Buffalo's able to escape. They bank it off the boards. And behind the net it goes for an icing. Sawyer keeps it in again off of her skate, but again, it got out shortly after. Cora out to Sydney. Sydney looks up, saw Dakota, but pass a little off target. But puck ends up at Buffalo zone. They are able to get it out. Cora poke checks it away. Buffalo poke checks it right back. Buffalo banks it off the boards. Sawyer Mickelson does the same. Gets by Dakota into the Buffalo zone. Dakota holds it in and sends it deep down behind the net. Amelia has it, turns onto Dakota, and another one for Dakota goes just wide through the crease. Cora back out to Sawyer. Sawyer, oh, good try over to Sydney, just a little bit off. And Sydney with a backhand pass in, and Dakota's one-timer finally connects with one, and it's stopped again by the goalie. Johnson takes the draw out to Chloe. Chloe over to Sawyer. Sawyer sends one in. Oh, bounces up high. I thought it was going in, but it wasn't. And Tay's going to the box here. 1 minute for tripping. Hadley's going to take the face off. Nordic's down one skater for the next minute. Hadley takes the face off, circles around, brings it up the boards, backhands it, tries to get it out, but she can't. Shot ends up on the stick of Maisie Brown, who is now minding the net for the Nordics. She comes in and they get their first shot on goal. Hadley takes the face off again, same thing, circles up, and gets it stolen. But poked away onto Chloe. Chloe gets it out of the zone. Buffalo is forced to retreat. 40 seconds left on the power play. Sydney from the center line. And that's icing, and we'll come back down. Only 33 seconds to go on the power play. 6.5 in the period. Hadley takes the face off again. She likes these left boards over here. Chloe sends it back up the right side. Buffalo fans on a shot there. Sydney blocked another one. And they get one in. Oh, sit in front of the net. Chloe clears it away. And Buffalo fans on a shot from the blue line. Hadley capitalizes on that. Gets an offensive rush out of it. Oh, and that's going to be a hook. And now the Nordics will have a power play. Nordics back at full strength just as Buffalo takes the penalty. And now Buffalo will be down the skater for the next 1 minute. Almost a shot off the draw. High one goes wide left and a little upstairs. Step up, keep it in. Buffalo sends one down. Sawyer racing after it. Sawyer scoops it up, sends it up to Cora Colton. Cora able to get it out of his zone, and Dakota puts one girl in a blender, puts her in a blender again, but loses the puck. Dakota back out front. Amelia with it behind the net, and Buffalo comes away with it. Sydney steps up, but the puck pops up out, bounces over Buffalo's stick. And Sydney skates by, loses the puck, circles back to get it, almost gets it out of his zone. Kept in by Sawyer Nicholson. Sawyer Nicholson steps up. She fires one from the circle, and that's covered up by the goalie again. Nordics missing their leading goal scorer tonight, Evie Pitzel, and they're really feeling it. It's only one goal on 55 shots, it feels like. No icing, so Chloe chases it down. Chloe skates by it, but she's able to recover, get it out to Taylor. Taylor tries to skate it out. She's cut off, and the puck stays there, and Buffalo brings it right back in. Sawyer pokes it away, but couldn't get it out. So the puck's back behind Maisie. Buffalo circles around. Good pressure by Sawyer, and good help by Taylor. Leads to Hadley having the puck. Hadley with a good bank off the board. Great move there by Hadley Johnson, but she's not able to get it past the goalie either. One's probably enough to win this game, but you'd like to at least get one more. Stress sake. Hunter takes the face off. He wins it out to Sydney McCambridge. Sydney pulls the trigger from the top of the circle. Wide. Dakota almost poked one in there, but it just bounced off the side. Dakota sends one into the middle. And again, covered up by Buffalo. Amelia takes the face off, and it goes out wide under the serve pro sign. Buffalo able to just chip it out, but haven't got anywhere else with it. Dakota puts it up against the boards. And Buffalo's able to get it in, and Chloe gets it right back out, and that's offsides. Buffalo dumps it in, but Sawyer's going to control that. Sawyer around the net, puts it off the boards, gets it out to Taylor Brandt. Taylor Brandt backhands it up to Hadley Johnson. Hadley Johnson with nobody in front of it. Buffalo hot on their trail, and they stop another one. One nothing Nordics lead. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Hadley gets the face-off out to Sydney eventually, but Buffalo blocks Sydney's shot. Oh, man. And Sydney's going in. Chloe lost track of it a little bit. Lets Buffalo get a little deep in the zone, but don't worry, Sawyer's there. Sawyer skates around a couple. Sawyer up the middle. Sawyer with one left to beat. Sawyer makes her go down. Sawyer has it. Sawyer, her shot right into the chest protector. Rebound finally banged home by Hadley Johnson. That's 2-0. Nordics take the lead. Nice offensive rush there by 12. Cleaned up by 17. Buffalo controls it off the face-off. Cora fights through everybody, and she takes it right back. Cora in the circle. Cora, her shot, kicked wide by the goalie. Dakota chases it down into the corner. Buffalo able to skate it out. Oh, gets by Sawyer there. Chloe with the help. Deflects that shot wide. Takes it back behind the net. And Chloe comes up the far side. Tries to skate through. Puck popped up. And Sawyer tries to swing it out, but she falls over in the process, and Buffalo sends it back down deep. Cora tries to flick one out. Can't. Buffalo keeps it in. Their shot intercepted by Sawyer Mickelson. Sawyer Mickelson gets it poked away. Into the corner it goes. Chloe Maurer sends it around the boards. Oh, and they get another shot, but it was blocked by Chloe Maurer. Sawyer looks up, sees she's got a little bit of space, takes it up off the board. She gets tripped up. Cora's there to help out. Cora gets it poked away. Comes out to nobody. The goalie gets it before Dakota can get it. A minute and a half to go. Scoreboard says 5-0. That's only 2. Right off the face-off. Ooh, thought that goalie covered it up, but it was sitting right there. Nobody could do anything with it in the corner. Sophie tried to play it back to Hadley. Intercepted, back out to the point. Sawyer keeps it in. Sawyer good look across the ice to Sydney. Sydney just can't get a handle on it. Tried to send it low. But a bouncing puck bounced over her stick. Back comes Buffalo, shut down by 12 again, and 12 sends it right back out. Draws an offside. Abby Johnson taking the face off for herself. Up the right-hand side. Just got to cut it back in. She's looking for somebody in front. Nobody there. Everybody tangled up. Hadley almost able to pull the trigger, but not quite. Back out to the point. Sydney lets one rip. A bouncing puck almost bounces right over the goalie's pads, but she's able to take it away into the corner. Buffalo with a little bit of a break here, but Sydney closes it down, and she's going to get called for a penalty. I don't know about that. Didn't seem like a penalty there to me. Oh, somebody else. It wasn't Sydney. Okay. It was away from the play, it looks like. Looks like Taylor back in there for the second time. And that's got to double her penalty minutes for the life of Taylor Grant. Sydney intercepts the shot, but Buffalo gets it back. Chloe pokes away, but they still have it in front. Just loses it in her skates a little. Amelia tried to one-hand it out. Buffalo was able to hold it in. And the period number 2 comes to an end. And the score is still 2-0. Ugh. Nordic's having a good time with it over there. Nordics win the face-off, skated in to Buffalo's out. I don't know if we've had a power play yet or not. Buffalo gets a shot from just in front of the blue line. The Nordics have too many skaters out there. They got 5 skaters out. Good right now. It usually is up. So many guys. Clock all situated here. Buffalo dumps it back behind the net. Chloe just falls down. She was going to do the Chloe stuff. But instead, Amelia is able to chip it out of the zone. And Buffalo gets caught offsides. Buffalo able to skate it in again. Penalty over. Sydney all the way around the net. Sydney cutting it back up the middle. Sydney around almost the whole team, one left. And Sydney finds the back. Coast to coast, number 9, Sydney McCambridge. 3-0, Hopkins Park. $11:20 and counting. Dakota skates away with it. Dakota's got nobody in front of her. Dakota misses again. Just this might not be Peterson's night here. Maybe she'll connect on one. Buffalo out wide. Their shot goes around the net. Into the corner. Cora spins around, trying to fight it out. Buffalo. Other Buffalo joins the herd. And their shot deflected, was going wide anyway, but deflected even wider by Sydney. And Sydney, or Amelia, able to chip it out, and Buffalo just sends it back in, even though they're offside. Face-off comes out wide. Sophia loops it out. Buffalo controls it at center. Sawyer bounces it off the boards. Just a little in front of Sophia Younger and Hadley. Sophia tracks it down, but that girl's 3 times Sophia's size. So she bodies it off the puck, sends it up the boards. Or Chloe takes it and sends it back on the middle. Oh, trying to get it all the way through. Sitting out front, cleared out. Sophie handles that girl this time. She sends one out front. Oh, but just out of the reach of Taylor Brandt. And Buffalo starts to skate it up, but Taylor closes in on him. Hadley trying to send one across to Sophia. And the Nordics able to hold it in. I don't know what the strategy is. I got to show you guys. This girl is just sitting here circling around in the neutral. Like, I don't understand what she's doing. This is an odd thing. I don't understand it. Anyways, back to real hockey. Puck comes out to the point. Sawyer, shot blocked. Another shot from Sawyer, blocked again. Good block there, too. Closed her 5-hole. Kicked it out with her skates. Sawyer tracks her down, and Sawyer puts her down into the boards. No problem there for 12. Up around to Amelia Hunker. Amelia chips it out. And I would say if Cora could win it, but nope. There was a Buffalo behind her. Another good defensive play by Sawyer Mickelson there. Ooh, I thought they kept that out, but that's okay. Offside, Buffalo. Just under 8 minutes. Nordic still up 3-rip. Hadley takes the face off herself. Hadley looking for her second of the game. Hadley puts a move on the goalie, but then it bangs it off the post. Puck comes back out front, and another shot blocked by the goalie. Good move there by Hadley Johnson, but just missed it, hit the pipe. Out to the dot, Sydney or Sophie tried to shoot one, and it bounced over her stick. Nordics tie him up, but puck comes out to Buffalo, and that's competitive contact. That's in the CEP class. But Sawyer ends up in the box there for a shoulder. Dakota's able to skate this out. Just can't get by the last one, but holds on to the puck. And sends it down into the corner. If nothing else, a good penalty kill. And Dakota knocks the stick out of Buffalo and then keeps the puck in. And Amelia around everybody. Amelia finally gets it poked away. And the puck rolls around on the circle before Buffalo tries to get it out. Kept in by Sydney McCambridge. Set back deep, and Buffalo sends one up high around the board. Another one kept in by Sydney McCambridge. She's going to fire one down, and it's going to go very wide. Good hustle there by Sydney McCambridge. Buffalo had nothing in front of them, but Sydney came flying like a bullet to close that off. And Chloe trying to get it out to Dakota. All right, 14's out again. Let's see if she just skates in a circle in the neutral zone. Weirdest thing. Sydney was looking for Sophie, but it got cut off. But Sophie ends up with it. She gets it almost out, not quite. Buffalo is not offside. Sydney mishandles it a little. Still can't get it out. Chloe has it around the net, and even Chloe gets it poked away. And a big save. Good save there by Maisie Brown. Not much action for the Nordics goalies today, but they've done their job when needed.
Some monster gate information.
Thanks. All right, Nordics off the face-off. Cora trying to bring it right up the middle. She does. She gets it around one. She puts a move on it. She puts one right into the pads of the goalie, too. Puck comes back out top. Chloe keeps it in. She sends it back down in front of the net. Into the slot it goes. Intercepted before it gets to Dakota Peterson. Buffalo skates it out. Cuts it back in on Chloe. That was never going to work. Amelia gets it poked away. Down to the close boards it comes, and she tries to play it in. She does. Yeah, here we go again. I don't get it. What is this? I mean, she's obviously cherry picking, but her coaches aren't telling her to stop doing it. It's just weird. Anyhow, Chloe puts it around the boards as if it goes all the way down. That should be icing. No, it's not. Cut off by Buffalo. No icing. Sydney right off the bench tries to play one up. Bounced over the blade. And they fight through Sawyer, and they get another shot. Goes through the crease. Buffalo with it around the back of the net. Taken away by the Nordics, but they keep it in. Back in the corner it goes. Buffalo getting some looks here. They haven't found the back of the net yet, but it's sitting right in front. Sawyer's net guard comes off. For every game this season, it's come off at least once. 2 minutes to go. Buffalo coming alive a little bit here in the end. And I think it might be a little too late as Amelia bounces one up, but that'll be icing unless Cora races to it. She does. She gets it, kills the icing, gets a shot, just smothered by the goalie. 2 minutes and counting. Clock continues to go. Off the face-off, out to Chloe. Chloe shot, blocked. Buffalo skates it out. Chloe steals it away, out to Hadley Johnson. Hadley was one to beat. Puts her in a blender. Empty netter off the pipe. Didn't realize the net was empty there. Kept in there by Sydney. Chloe has it. Or not Chloe. Sophia has it. Back out to Hadley. Hadley looking for a shot. Blocked again. Hadley with another shot. Blocked again. 1 minute to go. Buffalo gets it out. Nordic send it back in. That's offside. It's 53 seconds and it's still running. Oh, we're going to do it at center ice here. 39 seconds to go. Can Sydney find an empty netter? No. Buffalo shuts it down again. Buffalo gets it out of their zone. Amelia tries to turn and fire one. No, Buffalo skates it even further up. Their pass. Whiff. Center. Oh, jeez. Center pass. Sydney deflects it. Can Sydney find a goal? She tries to find one. Can't. Can Dakota get one? No. No. Nobody can get an empty netter, but the score ends 3-0. And the Nordics continue some good hockey here, all the way from Moore Road to the Hopkins Pavilion. And they win 3-0.